Where are you?
Here I am.
Oh, I see. Are you all right?
I think so. I was hit in the head, knocked unconscious.
Crumpton did that to you?
Yes, it was Crumpton. Come on, let's go.
But what happened?
I'll explain it all in the car. At the moment, I'm more concerned with what's going to happen. Now, let's see. I left them right there on top of the desk.
I can't see them. They're not here.
Crumpton must have been here already. No sign of them. They're gone, all right. Is that you, Manning? This is Brady. Now, listen. Crumpton's stolen the most important notes of my experiment.
I'm afraid this affair has upset you, Peter, more than you realize. You see, I've got your papers right here on my desk. Why don't you come round and see for yourself?
I certainly will. That man's dangerous. Manning says he's got my notes. They're in his office.
Then Crumpton didn't take them after all.
I just don't understand. Well, then why did he attack me? That man must be a raving maniac.
Peter?
Yes, it's me, all right.
Good heavens, the fellow really is invisible.
Now, look here, Manning. This is serious. Those notes of mine, you say you've got them? They're absolutely vital.
They're right here in this envelope.
May I see them?
How do you think that's necessary? Dr. Crumpton and the security police have sealed it. I see no good reason to open it.
Oh, don't you?
I agree with the Dr. Manning. Open it.
Well, come on. Open it up. Here. You won't understand them. Give them to me. Blank paper. Crumpton's fooled you. I've got to find him.
Peter, wait!
Excuse me.
Come along, after him.
That gun won't do you any good. Those notes are no use to you. I became invisible by mistake. I don't know how it happened myself. Oh, I've had enough of this. You asked for it. I'm coming after you, Crumpton. Where are those notes? Come on. Now let's have them. Crumpton. Give me those notes! What's that? Crumpton, give me those notes! me. It's no use, Compton. I'm right after you. See, you can't get away from an invisible man. I won't help you. Come here. Here you are, Kemp. He's all yours now. I think you'll find my papers in his pocket. Yes, Sally, nothing's missing. My notes are all here. And now, if people will leave me alone, I can get back to work.
It was a very bad thing someone did to Uncle Peter, locking him up like that.
Now, Sal, you're not to speak that way.
Charles quite right. It's a bad thing someone did.
Those men ought to be punished. What are you going to do about it?
Nothing, I'm afraid.
Nothing?
Sal?
On second thoughts, there is something we can do.
What's that?
Promise your Uncle Peter that nothing of the sort will ever happen again.
Well, that's something anyway. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night, Uncle Peter.
Good night, dear.
Well, Brady, what about it?
What do you mean, sir?
Well, you heard what Sir Charles said to your niece. It won't happen again.
I'm happy to hear it.
Then you'll come back to the laboratory?
Yes.
Fine. Then we'll see you at work in the morning.
No, Chief.
But you said...
I'll be there, but you won't see me.